Here I am. This is me. There's nowhere else on earth I'd rather be. A warm welcome to His Excellency Mr. George Bush, the President of the United States of America.
On behalf of 80 million people of Andhra Pradesh, I welcome you wholeheartedly to the state.
Andhra Pradesh. Mingle with us and discover the joy of a simple, open-hearted people. Andhra Pradesh, brimming with rich ethnicity and tradition. Home to many religions, cultures, ways of life. For 30 centuries, we have been the favorite destination for people from across Asia and Europe. We have soaked in influences from across the world. Our pockets may not be as well lined, but our hearts are rich. In a single glance, you can touch the depth of our feeling. Feel the gentle passion of our awakened minds. In all things, we allow the language of the heart to guide us, Mr. President. For us, truth has always been a measure of where one has reached on the path one has chosen to follow. And faith is always a personal freedom. You can choose to belong or unbelong.
Adab.
We will cherish you
Adab.
regardless. 3,000 years of culture has taught us many things. From Hinduism, we learnt the art of tolerance. From the Buddhists, the practice of contemplation. Islam taught us generosity and compassion. And from the Christian missionaries, the values of honesty and work ethic. Like most nations, we passed through the dark ages of ignorance and slavery. We bent our heads to poverty, colonial rule, to economic slavery. When India became independent from the British in 1947, we were ranked among the poorest nations on earth. Thanks to a vibrant democracy under the leadership of Jawaharlal Nehru and Indira Gandhi, we rebuilt India from scratch. We constructed massive dams and barrages, canals and waterways, triggered off a green revolution, and emerged into a mighty agricultural economy. We unleashed a wave of industrialization. We expanded into a knowledge society and grew as a world power. In a short span of 60 years, we have emerged among the top 10 nations in the world. In economic output, in education, in virtually every sphere. This, Mr. President, is the resurgent power of the Indian mind, and you will find it nowhere more in evidence than in the state of Andhra Pradesh. Hyderabad, our capital city, is the 5th largest in India and overflows with culture, history, and industrial growth. It is unique in being one of the few cities where tradition and technology coexist. Hyderabad is also home to hundreds of top US corporations. In the spheres of information technology, tourism, industry, the world has already discovered us. Indeed, Mr. President, you have stepped into the rice bowl of the nation, the cyber bowl of the world. You have stepped into South India's largest and most prosperous state. When you look at Andhra Pradesh, you are looking at a state reborn. Under the proactive leadership of Dr. Y.S. Rajasekhara Reddy and his able team of ministers, Work is in progress in all sectors. With the economy growing at a frantic speed, with massive irrigation projects under completion, with millions of English-speaking and educated young people, Andhra Pradesh has emerged among the world's favorite destinations for investors. Something about these sweet waters has made us gentle and accepting. Something about this balmy air has made us tolerant and freedom-loving. Something about this rich, nourishing soil has settled us deep inside. Walking about these timeless places, you suddenly discover the still point of the turning world. You discover yourself. Thank you for being with us today, Mr. President. The memory of your visit will linger long in our hearts.